You know it's vacation time. That means millions of people will take cruises.
But before you hit the high seas, you might want to make sure your ship has the medical staff to keep you ship shape if you get sick on board. Investigative reporter Carmel Cafaro is on the case tonight.
Iris Cortina took a cruise to Mexico with her grandparents to celebrate their retirement. But their dream trip turned into a nightmare.
It was really bad.
Her grandmother, Caridad, slipped and fell and fractured her left arm. But something else seemed to be going on.
Saturday night, she fainted. She urinated blood. She just wasn't acting like herself anymore.
The family wanted her off the ship.
You know, captain said no.
The next day, Iris's grandmother died. An autopsy revealed Caridad Cruz died of a brain embolism, probably due to her fall.
They were not equipped. They were not equipped.
The family filed a lawsuit against the cruise line, not because the grandmother fell, but because she wasn't taken off the ship for treatment after the fall. The family's attorney says medical care on cruise ships should meet a higher standard.
They get doctors from other countries for the most part, and their medical care system is not on a par with what we would expect under our medical care system.
But many people cruise each year without any medical problems. The Cruise Line International Association tells 7 News members strive to ensure onboard medical facilities are well equipped and capably staffed, and when necessary, treat patients for a variety of conditions and situations.
My symptoms were abdominal pain, and I felt very bloated.
Sandra Heitman got sick on a cruise, but says she couldn't even get in to see the doctor.
And I said, I want to see the doctor. You know, I'm not going to see the doctor. And she said, no, you're not going to see the doctor. You're quarantined to your room.
She says a nurse diagnosed the Norwalk virus, but when she got worse, the Coast Guard had to rescue her by air.
I came very close to dying about 3 times.
Turns out Sandra's body was rejecting an antibiotic, which was causing all of her organs to shut down.
We really don't want this to happen to anyone else.
We never plan to get sick, especially on vacation. So check with your doctor, check your medical insurance for emergency evacuation coverage, and ask questions of your cruise line, all before you set sail. If there's something you think we need to investigate, give me a call or send an email. The address is clue, C-L-U-E, @WSVN.com. Carmel Cafaro, 7 News.
Now, time for